लाइव है।
Diva ma'am is coming, everyone. Please settle down. I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things I. Good morning and a warm welcome to each remarkable woman today as we celebrate International Women's Day. It is an honor to stand before this distinguished audience comprising our respected AMD ma'am, who is also our chief guest for the day, esteemed heads of departments, deans, outstanding faculty members, and supportive non-teaching staff. We are Ayushi Talwar and Garima Joshi, this side as the hosts for today's event for all of you, and are deeply privileged to address you all today on this momentous occasion. Within our institution, we are privileged to be surrounded by a wealth of talent and passion among our female colleagues. Each of you contribute uniquely to the institution and inspires those around you. Thank you, each and every one of you, for your remarkable contribution to the institution and beyond. Happy International Women's Day. So, before we start with today's celebration, I would like to request Dr. Ghazala Naz, HOD English and also the convener of Women Empowerment Cell Committee, to felicitate today's chief guest, Dr. Neema Agarwal. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the heart of today's festivities. I'd like to request all the deans and HODs for lighting of the lamp.
Come everyone, please come. What is scene?
विद्युतदां समप्रभां ऋषपतिस्कन्धस्थितां भीषणाम् कन्याभिः करवालखेटविलसत् हस्ताभिरासेवितां हस्तैश्चक्रगदाशिखेटभिशिखां चापं गुणं तर्जनीं बिभ्राणामललात्मिकां शशिधरां दुर्गां त्रिनेत्रां भजे. Which means I meditate on the three-eyed Durga Devi. The effulgence of her limbs is a lightning. She looks fierce,
sitting on the shoulder of a lion. Many girls with swords and shields in their hands are standing in her service. Chakra, mace, sword, shield, arrow, bow, loop, and forefinger are holding postures. Their form is fiery, and they wear the crown of the moon on their forehead. Ma'am, I would like, I request you all to please stay on the stage for a while.
Already gone.
Yes, ma'am. We need a picture with the banner.
We are supposed to hold this and take pictures. We are the best.
As we all know, that new logo of NIT has been launched, so it's on Anubha ma'am's request.
Thank you.
आपके जैसे कुछ देख नहीं पा रहे आपके जैसे कुछ देख नहीं पा रहे
As the divine energy has now filled this space with creativity and inspiration, let's move on to the next segment of the celebration.
Now, I would like to invite our esteemed Head of Department English, Dr. Ghazala Nas, who is also the convener of Women Empowerment Committee, for the welcome address to enrich our celebration further. Let's give her a warm round of applause as she takes the stage. We welcome you, ma'am.
I am going to come.
While I do this. So a big hello to all the beautiful, gorgeous ladies out here. Esteemed Nima ma'am, Damayanti ma'am, all the other heads of departments, and my senior and junior colleagues. A warm welcome to the International Women's Day celebrations here at the NIT. I'm out of breath in those 5-6 steps. Okay. Thanks to our management and especially to Nima ma'am for making this event almost into a tradition here at NIT. This is probably the 4th time that we're celebrating it. So it's becoming quite a tradition to which people who've been here, all of you have been looking forward to asking me whether we're going to have it. So I'm very happy for this enthusiasm that we show towards this. Now the purpose why we are all here is not only to celebrate womanhood, of course, that is there, but in doing so, to realize our own potential, our own worth, to cherish ourselves and value and esteem our own existence here as women. Because if we don't do that, we can't change the mindsets of those outside. Each of you here are trailblazers. You have small or big. We have all fought battles to be where we are today. Each of you have emerged victorious. You're all empowered. You know, if I share, I'm sure all of you, if you think back, there'll be instances where, as a woman, you have felt that powers beyond you are thwarting you. I have a personal story that I can share with you. I got married. I think I'm easily the oldest one around here. So, senior most. So when I got married, way back, I was only in BA. So luckily my mother was driven that I have to complete my education, whatever. So she told my sister Alwala that I will only get her married if you promise not to stop her education. They all agreed. So continued, and I got married into a pretty conservative family. The women were highly educated there, but no one was working. So once I finished my MA, I wanted to work because I was offered a position in my alma mater where I had passed out from. And there was a problem because my mother-in-law, very sweet soul that she was, she said, what? She was from, that kind of Nawab mindset of Lucknow. She said, what? My bahu, beti, kaam karegi. Ye din aa gaye. Oh my God, can you imagine battling that mindset without fighting really? All the tears behind the closed doors and making my way in. I had my way, my father-in-law supported me and all these men out there who support really. So I did join, rest is history. But what I want to share with you is that slowly, today, the next generation of girls in the family, engineers, doctors, management, teachers, they're all working. So somewhere that battle had made, that's why I'm saying each of us are trailblazers. I'm sure all of you remember small stories like that from your own life. And it would be very interesting if we could all hear it. But anyway, another day for that. So give yourselves a resounding clap for all the victories won and to be where we are today. And this clap is also for all those people who supported us here. We haven't done this on. They've been kind and very generous and right-thinking men and women in our lives who have helped us reach this position. So we have reached this enviable place. However, our efforts cannot end here. There are still, the work is not yet over. We know that there are women and girls right outside who face discrimination, who do not have this opportunity to realize their own potential. So we must pledge today, wherever possible, I know lots of you are doing this already, but wherever possible, whenever possible, to hold each other's hands and to encourage that we reflect on the progress made, but we also acknowledge that there are challenges that remain. Gender equity, not equality, equity. Equality has become a bad word in the sense that whatever men are doing, they have to do. It's not that. Equity, where you have the freedom to realize your own potential, to be yourself. So it is not only a fundamental human right, but a necessary foundation for a peaceful, prosperous, and sustainable society. Let us use this occasion to unite, inspire, and mobilize for change, ensuring that no woman is left behind in this journey towards a just social order. Today, as we celebrate the diversity and strength of women everywhere, let's pledge to support one another. Nature has been very kind and has bestowed its best bounty on women. What is it? The capacity to become mothers. So when we have this nurturing care, mothering our own children, let's extend it to the world and nurture and care and mother the world. So, hope you enjoy, I think enough bhashanbazi. I hope you enjoy the day. And there is a poem, a little sher from Urdu. I'll explain as I go along. Just 2 lines from Majaz. He was a very famous poet and he writes on women. These lines I have often read and I love them. He says that hijab-e fitna, which is the veil of revolt, hijab-e fitna parvar अब उठा लेती तो अच्छा था, खुद अपने हुस्न को पर्दा बना लेती तो अच्छा था. Then the poem goes, I'll just end with, तेरे माथे पे ये आंचल बहुत ही खूब है, लेकिन तो इस आंचल से एक परचम बना लेती तो अच्छा था. So thank you for being here and for being a part of this very important celebration which is close to all our hearts. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nas, for sharing your experience, your insightful perspective, and your warm greetings. Now, let's change the vibe a little bit by inviting the Department of English for a melodious performance on behalf of every strong woman of today. Please give them a huge round of applause.
Let's clap along with them. मुझे पंख मिले हैं आज, मुझे लेनी है. सुनो 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 दीवारें ऊंची है, गलियां है तंग, लंबी डगर है पर हिम्मत है संग, पाँव बिछाने हैं सांसें बुलंद, लड़ने चली
प्यारे सजन सखाए सुनो मेरी मैया बोझ नहीं मैं किसी के सर का ना प्रतिभाल मेरिया पतवार बनूंगी लहरों से लड़ूंगी अरे मुझे क्या बेचेगा रुपैया अरे मुझे क्या बेचेगा रुपैया चली थी कल बाबा की लाठी भी बन जाऊंगी अम्मा तेरे घरौंदे की चिड़िया हूँ मैं दाना लेकर ही वापस घर आऊंगी जिसकी फितरत में गैरत समाई नहीं जिसको दौलत से ज्यादा मैं भारी नहीं ना कहने का सुन लो यही अकेली चलूंगी किस्मत से मिलूंगी अरे मुझे क्या बेचेगा रुपैया अरे मुझे क्या बेचेगा रुपैया कुछ पाने की हो आस कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं 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 हर कोशिश में हो बार बार कर दरियाओं को बार बार आशाएं 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 तूफानों को छीन ले मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं खिले दिल की उम्मीदें अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी
Thank you so much, all of you. It was indeed a very delightful performance for everyone.
Also, I think it resonated with everyone sitting here. Now, it's an honor to invite the woman who's not only a respected doctor providing compassionate care to countless patients, but also a devoted mother and a visionary leader as additional managing director of our institution. She is none other than Dr. Neema Agarwal. Please give her a warm round of applause to address this gathering.
Thank you very much. यहाँ से बहुत सुंदर लगता है. So I think you all of you must come on the stage one by one and look at this wonderful view. So congratulations, and I wish each one of you a very happy Women's Day. I think all days should be celebrated as Women's Day, directly or indirectly, because we need to celebrate women. As a feminist in me, that is what I believe. So talking of NIT per se, by default, I have been appointed the chief guest of today's function, being part of the management, but I think each one of you is the chief guest of the day today. So a big round of applause for each one of you. looking so beautiful, gorgeous, always shouldering the responsibilities with smiles at home and also at the workplace. So each of you, I think, are much more than any chief guest. In NIT, we value women. I am from a family where we are three sisters, and बहुत conservative Bania family I belong to. Most of you, I think, would be knowing. You've seen us here for a very long time now. I've been working in NIT for almost 17 years now. So when the third child was about to be born to my mother, who's herself an epitome of grace, beauty, strength for me, there was a pressure on her to try for one more child because there were two girls. So in a Bania family where everybody else had boys, she didn't. So she, the woman that she was, called a spade always. So she said that fine, I can go for another child, but I keep very busy as a doctor, as a practicing obstetrician. And it will be very difficult for me to bring my third child up because I'm already struggling with two of my children. So my grandmother, my paternal grandmother, pitched in, and she said that if you, the third child, I will, take care of the child. So but she was again very straightforward. She said कि अगर लड़का होगा तो आप पाल लेंगी, बट अगर लड़की होगी तो कौन पालेगा? तो मेरी दादी ने कहा कि नहीं, अगर लड़की होगी चाहे लड़का होगा मैं ही पालूंगी. और उस वक्त अल्ट्रासाउंड आ गए थे 83 में, जब मेरी मदर ने छोटी सिस्टर को कंसीव किया, and they came to know that it was a girl even before she was born. And but feticide or abortion was never even thought of. ठीक है, जो था अच्छा था, was welcomed with open arms by the family, by my father, by my mother. So, and there we were, three of us in the family, three girls, and never ever in my household have I heard my father or mother ever complaining, ever pointing out the lack of having a boy. So that's the kind of family I have seen, and it gives me a lot of strength from where I come. I have seen women battling their own battles, growing from strength to strength, and yet being kind and graceful. So when we were growing up, my mother was told कि जब तुम्हारी तीनों बेटियों की शादी होगी तो गंगा नहा के आना, तीन लड़कियां हैं तुम्हारी. तो मेरी मम्मी कहती थी कि जब मेरी तीनों बेटियां डॉक्टर बनेंगी मैं तब गंगा नहा के आऊंगी. So here we stand, three radiologists in the family. So all three of us, fortunately, by her blessings, by their blessings, by my grandparents' blessings and everybody, गुरुओं के आशीर्वाद से हम तीनों डॉक्टर्स बने, तीनों रेडियोलॉजिस्ट बने. तो ये हमारी स्ट्रेंथ है और ये हमारी हेरिटेज है. सो जो NIT है वो विमेन को बहुत वैल्यू करता है. हमारी बहुत सारी पॉलिसीज हैं जो प्रो विमेन हैं. विमेन गर्ल स्टूडेंट्स को भी हम बहुत स्पेशल स्कॉलरशिप्स ऑफर करते हैं एडमिशन के टाइम. You will be happy to know that we have a strength of almost 35 to 40% in certain branches of girl children, girl students. So that's a big number, especially in a technological institute. As far as the faculty goes, we have, I think, more than 50% women. And when I sit on the board every day, ma'am, I would like to bring to your notice that when I sit for the board meeting every day, 70% are women. And by their own merit. So when we have guests or when we have BOG meetings where people point out कि आपके यहाँ तो बहुत women है भाई बोर्ड पे, तो हम बोलते हैं हम थोड़ी ना बनाते हैं, बनती हैं, आती हैं, मेरिट से बनती हैं. हम थोड़े ना कहते हैं कि विमेन बनेंगी, यहाँ पे इस पोस्ट पे विमेन आएंगी या हेड्स विमेन बनेंगी, लेकिन दे डिजर्व इट, सो दे आर हियर, दे आर वेरी मच देयर. Yes, yes. So women in NIT have always stood tall at all the prestigious posts. They have held their grounds very steadfastly. They have never let us down. Never ever in the history of NIT. So again a big round of applause for each one of you. तो डॉक्टर गजाला नाथ से बात हो रही थी, तो मैम कह रही थी कि अभी जब 3-4 साल पहले कहा जाता था कि विमेंस डे सेलिब्रेट होना है, तो बड़ा डिसमिसिव सा एटीट्यूड होता था मेल्स का कि ठीक है कर लीजिए, ठीक है कहाँ करेंगे, हाँ अच्छा कर लीजिए. अब टाइम्स हैव चेंज, अब हमारे नंबर्स, हमारी स्ट्रेंथ, हमारी सेलिब्रेशन से एवरीबडी इज जेलस. इवन माय हस्बैंड इज आस्किंग मी, लंच भी है तुम्हारा, तुम लंच नहीं करोगी? So the tables have turned. Women are now stronger. So kudos to each one of you for holding the post at home, bringing up children, rushing in the mornings with their tiffin boxes, their school bags, your own dressing up, the kitchen, the household, the clothes that need to be put for washing. I mean, the list is endless. Sometimes when I feel that when we reach work, हमें लगता है कि अब हम थोड़ा break लेते हैं. So we take a deep breath when we reach work कि 5 minutes. At least that's what I do when I reach work. I take 5 minutes break. कि चलो, let me take a deep breath and gather my senses, comb my hair, and then start the day. Okay? So that is the kind of struggle women have that men cannot fathom, that men can never understand. Never ever. With due respect to all the men in our lives because of whom we are here, with due respect to each one of them, yet they can never understand what a woman goes through in a day, in her life, in her struggles, in her battles. So, आप लोग हमेशा ये याद रखिएगा कि आप बहुत सुपीरियर हैं. जो आप दिन भर में जीतते हैं, बहुत बड़ी जीत है. तो अपने को कभी अंडर एस्टिमेट नहीं करने की ज़रूरत है. You guys are fabulous, each one of you, in your own way. So, this time I was reading International Women's Day theme is to invest in women for their progress. So, investing in women is very important, not just economically, but also emotionally, you know. So try to invest in the women around you. Give them strength. We can gather strength from each other. So please, you know, create women with voices, women with enduring goals, women who want to reach the sky. Begin it at home. Treat your male child and your girl child equally. I tell my son, टूथपेस्ट खुला छोड़ा है बाथरूम में तो तुम ही बंद करोगे. नॉट लाइक पीपल सेइंग कि बॉयज तो छोड़ देते हैं. ऐसा नहीं होता. जो सिखाया जाता है वो रहता है. तुमने छोड़ा है, तुम ही बंद करोगे. तो इसलिए treat them equally, give them that vibe from the home itself so that they can carry it forward all throughout their lives. So congratulations to each one of you once again, and I thank the DSW team and Gazala ma'am with her department and all the efforts that have been done to make this place look so beautiful. Divi, thank you. I came to know that Divi, I came to know that you did quite a lot of this beautiful setup here. So thank you each one of you for being here and making it so special. And pharmacy department, headed by none other than women में तो ma'am. I respect ma'am a lot. So thank you ma'am. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you.
It's the team led by Dr. Rakhi Nista and the other faculty members. And
Thank you Dr. Rakhi. Thank you. आपकी तो मैम सारी टीम इतनी डायनामिक है फार्मेसी की, and women dominated. Yeah, very few men, I must say. Lot of women. Again, all by merit. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your wisdom and vision with us. Now, it's time for a surprise dance performance. So let's welcome Ms. Sakshi Rajput for a dhamakedar performance from the pharmacy department.
बड़ी मुश्किल बाबा बड़ी मुश्किल गोरे गोरे गल पे काला काला बड़ी मुश्किल बाबा बड़ी मुश्किल दिल पे अटक जाए आशिकों का दिल जरा बच के रहना चाहिए जरा बच के रहना चाहिए मेरी अदा भी है कातिल बड़ी मुश्किल बाबा बड़ी मुश्किल गोरे गोरे गल पे काला काला दिल बड़ी मुश्किल बाबा बड़ी मुश्किल दिल पे अटक जाए आशिकों का दिल बड़ी मुश्किल गोरे गोरे गाल पे काला काला
Wow, indeed, dhamakedar that was. Amazing performance, Miss Sakshi. Now it's time for the segment that we all have been waiting for. Obviously, we are going to play some games and have some fun. So the first game that we have is called
Scribbling Hearts.
So all of you must have received this red heart and a pen. So now look at the person next to you. All you have to do is exchange your heart with the person, but you have to write an attribute of theirs that you admire. It can be anything, like how hardworking they are, how passionate they are, how
Beautiful they are.
yes.
What if it is more than one attribute?
So write them all. And if you are sitting in odd numbers, so last three people can exchange it among themselves. For example, right now I am writing sincere, beautiful, congenial, and graceful for Miss Ayushi.
And I, on the other hand, is writing hardworking, pretty, beautiful terraces, beautiful hair that is for everyone. And here it goes for Galimamam.
Let's spread love, everyone.
And then you have to pin this heart to the other person that is right next beside you.
Keep spreading love, ladies. I am announcing again, if you are sitting in odd numbers, last three people can do this among themselves. Pass these love-infused hearts to each other. I think people at the back have not received these hearts.
क्यों नहीं लिया आप लोगों ने? You have everything? Anybody?
Birthday party. Like obviously.
We hope everyone has a heart by the end of this game. And we also have a special announcement. We have one student from MBA department who is going to tell us about new launch of some product. And please welcome them in the gathering with a huge round of applause. Happy Women's Day, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving us this immense opportunity of being in front of you all. You all are an epitome of knowledge for us. And Nima ma'am, you are our mentor of MBA Integrated. Thank you so much, ma'am, for this inspiration. Ma'am, India is a country of celebrations. We celebrate almost every day. But we got to know there is one celebration which is missing in an entire country except one state, which is celebrating periods. On this special occasion of Women's Day, we have introduced this celebration of happy periods. We have started a venture of ourselves, a small venture of ourselves, with my team of the name Wrapping Joy. In this venture, we just wrap your gift with love, which is entirely handmade and personalized. We make it ourselves and then we present it to you, which is perfect for every occasion. We tried our best to make it that. Ma'am, today I have this hamper with me, which is, we have named it a Flowy's hamper, which is a concept of happy period. In this hamper, we have included everything related to feminine hygiene, which is menstrual cups, tampons, chocolates for the mood swings, soft toys to play with it, and cute personalized messages to cheer it up. So, I would like to say, now, today, on this special occasion of Women's Day, we just need to celebrate the period. Happy periods. And thank you so much, ma'am. On this occasion of Women's Day, we would like to present just a small token of love to our mentor, Nima ma'am. Please give this opportunity to us now. I'd like my team to come on stage, please.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, students, for the amazing presentation. What we thought, yes, even boys were included in that. Yes.
So now let's continue what we were doing, and that is having fun and playing games.
So let's add some more excitement to our celebration with another fun game that is known as musical balloons. Any idea what we would be doing in this? Okay, so here we have some balloons circulating among the audience, each containing a special dare written inside. So whenever the music stops, whoever is holding the balloon must pop it and perform the dare written inside it. So are you ready for the challenge, ladies? Yes.
Okay, so here's a small chain. Not all the balloons contain a dare, but only a few. So people who are lucky will get a chance to perform the dare.
And then it goes back, or do we keep passing here?
Keep passing till the music plays, ma'am.
I'll give 5 to different places.
Can we have some music for the game?
Music has stopped.
Please pop the balloon. Come on, we all are strong women. We do not shy away from such dares. Did anybody get it?
कहाँ गए बाकी बलून?
Who got a dare? Did anybody get the dare?
Yes.
Okay, it's here.
Can I get a mic?
Yes, and please tell your name and then the question and then the answer to that question.
I'm Dr. Amba from IT department. And my challenge is, what if you get a superpower? What would that be and what would you do with it? Okay, if I'll get this superpower, then if I mean in चुटकी अगर चुटकी बनाओ सारे काम हो जाए कुछ करना ना पड़े
Okay, I think that's a very interesting one. ये तो हमें लगता है हम सब चाहेंगे कि एक चुटकी बजाए और सब काम हो जाए. So let's go for next round. Yes, there is a request. Please do not throw the balloons. Rather, pass them to the next person sitting next to you.
बैलून कहाँ गए?
Yes, here ma'am gets a chocolate for a very outstanding answer, I should say. Yes, I request please pass the balloon rather than throwing. Don't throw the balloon. Pass it on. Person sitting next to you. Yes. There is a slip inside. There is a slip inside.
Okay.
Yes, the music has already